After completing week 3, we've moved on to week 4. We started with discussions and notes and images of what we thought would be good for our course, and we had selected STEM subjects, which were science, technology, engineering, and math subjects. That gave each one of us an opportunity to select our favorite one and work through that and use some different techniques, activities, and resources, and also some apps that we might use. For instance, Flipgrid or others. So what our assignment is to add our individual videos capturing the steps in setting up the team course to the discussion forum and reflecting on the process to the database. We've discussed this, so I am going to add information that my team members shared with me and show you what we have done. Set up the course as a team in the course practice area. Document the steps you took in setting up the course by creating a video tutorial. Publish the video. Share the link. Respond to at least one other team member. So we'll go to that area where we created the STEM subjects MM11. Our team coordinator is Helen Chinobe. She's been very excellent about making sure that we all get into the collaborative zone. So we met and had our meeting and then taped that meeting. Helen would edit it and turn it in. So here's what we decided to have. We decided to have an introductory page where we have announcements, checklists, and we could move these around if we want. And what we did use was booking a meeting room, and we used Skype and WizIQ. Since Dr. Nellie put Skype as a resource into our classes, and WizIQ's already in there, we were able to use them much more effectively. Even though we've used and been in classes with both of those, it's difficult to make sure everybody's got the link and everything. So that worked for us. Sharing material. We had discussions. We shared information. I'm going to look at the checklist. This is supposed to be Flipgrid. So I'm going to turn editing on, go into the checklist, and I'm going to click on Edit Item. Now I'm going to change this from PI to Flipgrid. So I can take my link, copy that link, come back over to MM11 STEM subjects, link this to Flipgrid, and update. Now you can see there's a link associated with this item. Now if we want to keep that, fine. If we don't, we can change it. Return to the main area. Now, Skype Meeting, all those other things are pretty self-explanatory. So all we had to do is click on it and then add ourselves in, and then there we were. Let's go to Course Design Collaboration. So we have several opportunities here to describe and explain. Build course in Moodle, attendance, glossary, e-content. Let's go to glossary. Okay. This is the one that I told the team that I would help with. There's some others. I took that introduction. I pulled out all the relevant proper nouns and other nouns that would be important. So of course I started with STEM, science, technology, engineering, and maths. We call it mathematics. By definition, these are modern subjects. Some of the skills the learner gains from STEM subjects includes problem solving, lateral thinking, critical thinking. All these things are in the glossary, all these people and all these solutions. Now we go back to the glossary. Let's look under E. I have nothing yet, but I am going to add a new entry. I'm going to type in the concept engineering as a field of inquiry learning. So that's what I'm going to do for that one. And then I come in here and I save the changes. I have inquiry-based learning. In traditional methodology, STEM includes science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Because when you're evaluating your research, you must think about how you thought about all this to make sure that you have eliminated bias or any other issues that might come up. So that is what the glossary looks like. Now we'll go back to course design, collaboration. And there's some other things that we filled out. We had WiseIQ Meeting 2. It's completed. Cybersecurity, that is Harshita's area. The basics, share your understanding. Basically, what we were doing in week 4 is setting this all up to make sure that it's all like we want it to be. Phonology. I put a label in here. What is phonology? I gave a pretest, if you will, to find a priori knowledge. Phonology as a glossary. I put one in here. So it'll be all about things of the sun and the seasons. Let's try and add a new entry. Seasons, especially for young children, this is really important. Seasons are determined by the location on Earth. Seasons vary in time and magnitude. Some places, such as equatorial regions, may only have 2 seasons, rainy and dry. Other places can have 4 distinct seasons, winter, spring, summer, and fall. The location of the area will determine when the season occurs, such as the northern hemisphere seasons are opposite the southern hemisphere. All right, now I'm going to add, I have my images ready that I will add into this and the other things that are available. Mathematical methods, the other course. Overview, your questions, glossary. We've also set up a place where we can have reflections, our reflections, and we can talk about the things that we've been doing in the forums and keep that all contained within our class. Set up the course as a team, document the steps you took in setting up the course, publish a video, share the link. All right, so for now, this is Cheryl McCoy. I hope that I have given you some information that's helpful about stepping up, putting a course together as a team. This one has been very successful and a very enjoyable team experience. Thank you.